Behind the kisses, from proposal to passion. Yulong and Yang Miemie's explosive love contract. Welcome to Fresh Angle 24H, the channel where we bring you fresh perspectives on today's hottest films, dramas, and entertainment trends. If you love exploring new angles on what makes a show truly engaging, you're in the right place. Today, we dive deep into one of the most talked about short dramas of the moment, Love Contract, originally titled. This series has been making waves, not only because of its captivating storyline, but also thanks to the real-life chemistry of its stars, Yulong and Yang Miemie, who recently became engaged in real life. That real-world love story translates into undeniable sparks on screen, making the show irresistible to audiences. But is this simply another sugar-sweet romance? Or is there something deeper beneath the glossy surface? Stay tuned as we break it all down. Unlike the formula-driven romantic dramas we're used to, Love Contract immediately sets itself apart. Instead of beginning with a submissive, lovesick heroine, we meet Lee Mo, played by Yang Miemie, in a moment of strength. Discovering her boyfriend's betrayal, she doesn't weep or beg, she walks away without hesitation. That decisive independence struck a chord with audiences who applauded her courage and wished they could act with the same clarity in their own lives. This bold choice sets the tone for the rest of the series. It tells the audience, this is not the same old story you've seen before. By giving Lee Mo agency from the very beginning, the writers signal that this drama is about empowerment, self-worth, and refusing to settle for less. Enter Chiaosu, portrayed by Yulong, a highly skilled but aloof surgeon, who also happens to be Lee Mo's ex-boyfriend's cousin. This unexpected twist launches the drama into emotionally charged territory, blending romance with family tension. The unconventional setup instantly hooks viewers who crave fresh conflict layered over classic romance. At first glance, Chiaosu appears to be the archetypal leading man, stoic, accomplished, quietly devoted to the woman he loves. His enduring affection for Lee Mo seems to guarantee him the role of perfect man. Yet some viewers argue that is little more than another product of the romantic hero template, seen countless times in Asian dramas. His cold exterior and hidden tenderness are familiar tropes, comforting, but not groundbreaking. Lee Mo, however, shifts the balance. She's not written as fragile or endlessly forgiving. When challenged by a so-called best friend dripping with sarcasm, she responds with wit and composure. When her ex-boyfriend comes crawling back, she refuses to compromise her self-respect. These actions resonate with a generation of viewers who value independence and personal growth. Still, her strength raises questions. Is Lee Mo too flawless to feel real? Some critics say her quick comebacks and perfect resilience make her more like an idealized role model than a believable human being. But others argue that dramas aren't meant to replicate life perfectly, they are meant to inspire us, and Lee Mo does exactly that. Whether you see her as a mirror of reality, or a dream version of womanhood, she remains unforgettable. Of course, Love Contract delivers plenty of the sugary moments viewers expect. Flirtatious banter, tender gestures, and protective declarations abound. Watching Yulong and Yang Miemie, who are in love off-screen, makes these moments feel more genuine, and many fans tune in just to bask in their chemistry. Yet, as the episodes roll on, cracks begin to show. The recycled trope of the dominant male lead gradually winning over the independent heroine starts to feel predictable. Similarly, villains such as the cheating ex-boyfriend and the scheming friend are so easily defeated that conflicts often resolve too neatly. For some, the lack of emotional struggle makes the series feel overly polished, even artificial. This raises an interesting point. Can too much sweetness actually turn an audience away? When every problem is solved with little resistance, the suspense disappears. Still, for others, that's exactly the appeal, watching love triumph again and again, without the exhausting heartbreak of real life. The drama walks a fine line between escapist comfort and shallow storytelling, and whether it succeeds depends entirely on what you expect from romance. Just when the sweetness risks becoming cloying, the writers deliver a twist that reignites interest. It turns out Xiao Su's calm devotion hides deep-rooted tension with his cousin, the very same ex who broke Li Mo's heart. What seems at first to be a straightforward love triangle unfolds into a family feud, with both men caught in a long-standing conflict that now intertwines with Li Mo's fate. This revelation reframes Xiao Su's actions. Is his persistence fueled purely by love, or is it also driven by rivalry? Suddenly, his character takes on complexity, and audiences are forced to reconsider whether he is truly the flawless hero he appears to be. This twist doesn't just shake up the story, it elevates it. Family rivalries have a long tradition in drama, from Shakespeare to modern television, and when done right, they can add a timeless weight to even the sweetest romances. By injecting this layer of conflict, Love Contract proves it knows how to keep its viewers invested beyond the candy coating. From this point, the narrative becomes less about sugar-coated gestures and more about emotional conflict. Family loyalty, personal independence, and clashing values collide. Li Mo insists on handling challenges with independence, while Xiao Su tries to shield her through dominance and power. This ideological divide raises bigger questions. Can two people with fundamentally different approaches to life truly build a future together? Or are they destined to drift apart once the initial passion fades? The genius here is that the drama taps into a universal anxiety. Many relationships fail not because of a lack of love, but because of differences in worldview. By bringing this tension into the spotlight, the writers touch on something deeply relatable. Audiences may see their own struggles reflected in Li Mo and Xiao Su's disagreements. That's why the emotional ride feels like a rollercoaster, not just because of sudden twists, but because it reflects the unpredictable ups and downs of love itself. What does the popularity of Love Contract tell us about today's entertainment culture? On one hand, it highlights audiences' appetite for empowering female leads and couples with real chemistry. The show proves that even within familiar tropes, fresh energy can emerge when performers bring authenticity to their roles. In that sense, Yulong and Yang Miemie's off-screen romance is almost as important to the drama's success as the script itself. On the other hand, it raises concerns about whether short dramas are becoming fast food entertainment, quick, sweet, and addictive, but lacking the depth and nourishment of classic storytelling. Critics argue that when conflicts resolve too smoothly and emotions lack nuance, the end product may fade as quickly as it rises. We might be entering a fast consumption era of drama, where stories are designed less to last in cultural memory and more to deliver an instant rush of excitement. That doesn't mean these dramas lack value. They serve a purpose. Just as fast food satisfies a craving, these short romances satisfy an emotional hunger. But viewers and creators alike must ask, is short-term satisfaction enough, or should we demand more? Despite its flaws, Love Contract succeeds for a simple reason: it makes viewers feel good. Watching Yulong and Yang Miemie, an actual couple, play out a romance drenched in affection is irresistible. Their off-screen love spills into their performances, creating a sincerity that scripted chemistry alone cannot replicate. This is where the drama truly shines. Every glance, every gesture, carries weight, because the audience knows it comes from a genuine bond. That knowledge transforms even cliché moments into something more magical. A typical piggyback ride scene might feel overdone in another drama, but here, it feels tender and real. In a world where daily stress and uncertainty dominate, a drama that offers 90 minutes of escapist joy can be exactly what audiences need. It may not change your worldview, but it can change your mood, and sometimes, that's all that matters. Love Contract may not reinvent the romance genre, but it captures the essence of why people watch dramas in the first place: to experience heightened emotions, to dream of love that defies odds, and to indulge in a little fantasy. Will this trend of ultra-sweet short dramas last forever? Probably not. But for now, it's giving audiences what they crave: warmth, excitement, and the thrill of love. And maybe, just maybe, it's giving us a reminder that love stories, no matter how unrealistic, still have the power to make us believe in something beautiful. Thank you for watching Fresh Angle 24H. We hope this deep dive into Love Contract gave you new perspectives on why this short drama has captured so much attention. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Fresh Angle 24H, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest insights. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Do you prefer your dramas sweet and escapist, or do you crave deeper, more realistic storytelling? Leave your opinions in the comments, we read them all. This is Fresh Angle 24H, bringing you fresh takes on the stories you love.